everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and touch on a fragrance that was released earlier this year in 2017. It's from the house of Gallagher fragrances. We're talking about Amongst Waves. Now, Amongst Waves comes in a bottle that looks like this. It has the notes on the back. It's a very simple bottle design, not much to write home about. Very clean. The box looks like this. I like the box design. I'm a fan of these flip open types and very simple and generous display. Now, before I go ahead and go into the actual review and touch on the fragrance, note of disclaimer, I received this fragrance for free from Gallagher Fragrances. So if you don't think that I can be impartial, feel free to click away. No harm, no foul. But for those of you who do stay and see this review, I will be impartial. All right? That's pretty much it. So, onto the actual fragrance itself. It comes in one main size, 100 milliliter, which is in retail for $135. You can buy a smaller sample of it if you want to go ahead and try it out, but look at the Gallagher Fragrance website and you'll go ahead and check this fragrance out. Now, notes of the fragrance are listed on screen. Biggest takeaway is the honeydew scent. This is a honeydew sea salted scent, if I'm just to simply describe it. When you first spray it on, you get a prominent green apple note. However, that apple note goes away after about 30 minutes. Honeydew overtakes this scent and it becomes the main thing. Now, it's a very light, uplifting scent at the same time. So while it's a honeydew scent, it still has this aromatic type of a quality that comes along with it. Now, the sea salt carries it through, and one of the most interesting things about this scent, as I wore it during the day, is it smells like a honeydew sea salty mixture, and it comes at you in waves. It's like you're walking along, and you're like, all right, coming along, and oh, there's the scent. Walking a little bit more, oh, there's the scent again. So it kind of disappears and comes back, disappears and comes back. It's always there, but it feels like it comes at you in waves. So I do think that it's appropriately named. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, just because that honeydew note really takes it, and I wasn't expecting a sea salty type honeydew scent. In fact, one of the interesting things are some of the comments that I got about this fragrance. A lot of people thought that it was probably one of the most unique smelling fragrances that they came across, which is really a testament to the creativity of the fragrance creation and how it actually comes across. All of the notes that you see on that are listed for the fragrance, you can smell. The green apple, honeydew, lime zest, sea salt, aquatic notes, and the patchouli you can all smell at some point or another in the actual fragrance. Now, on my skin, lasts about 8 hours. Very interesting. What this also reminds me of, I grew up in Korea for a time, and when I was younger, I used to go out and buy these popsicles, and they have these honeydew popsicles in Korea, this honeydew flavored popsicles, and that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me that I was smelling those, and so it was a nice kind of blast from the past, if you will. Now, this is a good fragrance to wear for work as well as casual situations. Ideally, you can wear this one in the summer and the spring, but I think you can get away with this one year-round. I found great success with this one as it got a little bit chillier here in the fall, so kudos to that. A good all-around versatile fragrance in that respect. Now, performance-wise is good. Performance on this, I last roughly about 8 hours on my skin. It lasted easily the whole day for you know, me wearing it to work multiple times, easily the whole day, and the sillage trail on this is pretty decent as well too. Now, the projection on the other hand, I didn't have as much success with the projection. This is more of a personal scent that people are going to smell once they come up to you. They'll smell it when they come up to you, but not really beyond that. It's not going to be a monster and go out. Which gets me to the sprays. I go about 5 or 6 sprays. You can really get religious with this one because you're really not going to choke anyone out. It's aromatic enough and it's just light and free enough that it's really not going to upset anyone that you come across. So good on that. Compliments-wise, I did not get any compliments with this fragrance, but I don't think that that means that this won't be something that'll give you success in this. I do think that it is a more easy, laid-back, fun type of a fragrance, so it may not wind up being the compliment powerhouse that some other fragrances are out there. All right? That's pretty much it. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating 4 out of 5 stars. The biggest strength of this fragrance is the fact that it is probably one of the most unique smelling aquatic fragrances. Most aquatic fragrances, you can kind of tell where they're going. And the fact that it has sea salt, yeah, it goes in that same direction. But because of that honeydew note, honeydew sea salt, it is a very unique smelling fragrance and probably one of the most unique aquatics that I've come across. So if you're looking for a different type of aquatic fragrance, go ahead and go in this direction. If you're a lover of honeydew, go ahead and go in this direction. I wouldn't necessarily get this fragrance if you're looking for an apple-y type of a fragrance, just because, again, that apple note kind of disappears after the 30-minute mark or so. So it's not really that type of a fragrance. And if you're a person who's not a fan of patchouli, I still think that you should give this one a look. It's a different type of patchouli. It's more of an aromatic-y type of patchouli, so go ahead and give this one a shot. Some of the things that are dragging the fragrance down in terms of rating are the price. It's a little bit on the pricey side for me, but definitely if you do wind up looking at this, I would say at the very least, go ahead and give this a try with a sample and you'll see what I mean. More than likely, you may fall in love with this one and find that it's definitely something that you're interested in getting. Personally, this will definitely be within my summer rotation. So I'm looking forward to coming back around to summer to wear it, and I will still more than likely be wearing this one in the winter. So that'll be actually interesting as well too. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about Amongst Ways, please feel free, leave me a message or send me a note. Do whatever you got to do. Let me know what your thoughts are on this fragrance. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.